Who are you?
It's Beer Drink with another good beer review. Southern Tier Brewing Company Nitro Crème Brûlée Milk Stout from Manitoba, New Mexico, and New York situations. Southern Tier Brewing Company, way back when I first started drinking good beer, maybe like 8 to 10 years ago, some shit like that, was actually my all-time favorite beer at the very beginning. It was a Southern Tier Double IPA. Yep. Southern Tier Double IPA, truthfully, is the IPA that got me loving IPA. So shout out to Southern Tier Brewing Company out in Lakeland, New York. You already know this is gonna be good, cause I already have one of these hoes. Y'all heard those fermentations? Arches glass. Look how thick that is. Super thick. The body on this bitch is super, super thick, man. Super creamy. Of course, it's brewed with milk, or it's a milk stout, so you already know it's brewed with lactose. I love the way this beer looks, and truthfully, the arch is glass, which is what it is, but it's super fruitiated, man. I love the way this beer looks, man. Like, and most nitro beers are like this, but this one even more so, man. It's just almost like a tie-dye situation where it's super light, and it's just a beautiful situation, man. Carbonated a bit, bubble streaming upward like the salmon. Thing though about stouts, whenever I drink them, I want them to be thick. I want them to be somewhat chalky. I don't want a stout that's thin and runny and just has a good flavor, aka that fucking Stone, I forget what it was called. It was a Stone, it was what it was. It was a Mexican hot chocolate stout by Stone. Shout out to Stone for definitely always brewing good beer. Truthfully, that beer, as I said, or as I was saying, had a delicious taste and flavor, but it just wasn't thick enough for me. It wasn't chalky enough. It didn't have like that kind of mouthfeel. You know what I'm saying? It was just like a super thin, runny stout, just dark as fuck. But anyway, this right here is everything you need. Like the head actually looks like fucking marshmallow fluff. Off the bat, you get that vanilla. You get like a toastiness from it, a roastiness from it. I've already had it before, as I've said. I love this fucking beer, man. The only downside to this beer, though it may look normal in the can to my hand, this isn't a 12-ounce can. This is a 9.6-ounce can. They had it at Nitro to go. Ooh, Nitro. Hear the correlation here. But anyway, we have a beer bottle shop by the name of Nitro to go out in Covington, Georgia, for a 4-pack of 9.6-ounce cans of Southern Tier's Nitro Crème Brûlée. They were charging $16.99 or $17.99. And of course I got it, but I'm just like, I feel like a fuck boy paying $20 for a 4-pack of 9-ounce beer, 9.5-ounce beer. So I passed it up. Went again, got 2 other 4-packs of something else. I'm like, oh, should I get it? I feel like a fuck boy if I do that. So I'm like, fuck it. Then boom, 2 days ago, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to grab that shit. I don't give a fuck. I just want a stout. Went there. Guess what? They were out of them. This is living proof that offers don't always stand on the table. So if you really want something, and if it's right there in fucking arm's reach, fucking grab it, because tomorrow it may not be there. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get right back to it. I ended up not getting this from Nitro to go. I went to Eagles Landing Bottle Shop out in Eagles Landing, Georgia, Henry County. Ever heard of it? And they had it, but guess what? The price tag on it was $13.99. It's a lot going on in this beer. You almost smell marshmallow. Like, it's a good fucking tasting beer. So why am I talking about it so much? Let's go ahead and get into it. That is fruition, guys. That is Monster Mountain. It feels like I just had. It feels like you just came to senses. It feels like you've done your thing. It feels like you need to relax. Who is this? They watching. Very creamy, silky mouthfeel in this beer. A sweetness that's not too sweet. The sweetness is almost right before it gets to the very back of the flavor palate, aka your tongue. It's not an overpowering sweetness. The beer isn't even overpowering. Just for the fact that last night I had 2 of them, and at 10% alcohol by volume, you're gonna get a buzz from these. This is a delicious tasting beer, and hands down, my absolute favorite stout that I've ever had in my life. Southern Tier Brewing Company, in my humble, in my fucking official, because no one else beer reviews matter. Only mine. BBRM. Hashtag it. On a scale of 0 to 5, this is a 5 stout. But I'm a grown man, so I ain't gotta pause shit. No, I'm saying I'm all about that action. Press play. Man. So good that I gotta knock on wood. Another beer review for here. Beerstagram beer review for you. Share these hoes. Throw them on your stories. It'll also be up on YouTube. It's beer drink. It's just different. It's the wave. Who are you?